how to be prepared for the next natural disaster. Guys, my name is Dr. Mark Shankman, CEO and founder of Rentec Global Solution, here to talk to you after the devastating effects of Hurricane Helene. I want to talk to you about natural disaster preparedness. As CEO and founder of Rentec Global Solutions, I'm here to provide you value and change the world one video at a time. So Hurricane Helene is a very powerful reminder that we need to be prepared for when natural disaster strikes. One of the hugest things that happened after the hurricane was all the cell towers were down, and people had a great difficulty communicating with both public officials, 911, and then of course reaching their loved ones and their family members. Along with that, they I've obviously had no access to electricity, had no access to clean water. All of this is stuff that you want to be prepared for before disaster strikes. And at Rentec Global Solutions, we are dedicated to offering technologies that will allow you to be prepared when disaster strikes. So let's talk about energy first. When disaster happens, energy is, of course, one of the most important aspects that we need to be thinking about, because everything else falls in place when the energy is in place. So at Rentec, we offer several different solutions. First of all, in a disaster situation, the best thing that we can provide is portable solar panels. These solar panels are made by Bluetti. They're incredibly durable and completely portable, of course. You can set these up wherever they're needed, and you can connect them with energy storage solutions, either by Bluetti or by others, that will allow you to store that energy and use it for when you need it. And of course, we've got the problem of clean water and access to clean water. Disaster relief in a large part plays a significant role by delivering water to people. Well, if we've got the energy in place through clean energy sources, and let me back up 1 second more. When we talk about clean energy, one of the other things that's really powerful in a natural disaster situation is if we have access to hydrogen gas. We have hydrogen generators which replace diesel generators to provide clean energy in large amounts where it's really needed, like in a disaster situation. So a hydrogen generator can power atmospheric water generators, which will generate tremendous amounts of water and really bring the solution to the problems where they're needed most. The water supply is damaged and contaminated, and clean water is an absolute necessity, more than food. As many of you know, we can go 30 days without food, but you're only going a maximum of 3 days without water. So water is the key element in a disaster situation. And then, of course, as water goes, you also want to have water storage in place for when that disaster strikes. You want to make sure that you have containers of water set aside in your home, in your basement, in your cellar, anywhere that's protected from the weather. And now you have access to clean water before the damage is done. So all of this is possible through Rentec Global Solutions. Please check out our website. If you're in a disaster area, obviously now is not the time, but you want to be prepared. You want to have these things in place for when that disaster strikes. And this is just a reminder that those technologies are available right now, and they are available before the disaster strikes. Obviously, once the disaster strikes, it's a little late. But this is a powerful and potent reminder that we need to be prepared for when these things happen. So click the link in the bio and definitely check out what we have. Get yourself ready for that disaster before it strikes, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.